right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 434. Now, last week I said that I'll come back with another top 5 list. So yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, man, this movie review list, this top 5 list. I'm used to saying movie review. Yeah, this particular list, well, if you're new here, first of all, if you're new here, thanks for subscribing, man. If you're new here, thanks for subscribing. And I see a lot of you have jumped on the train. So thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you'll stay and a lot more will join you. But anyway, if you're new here, this is my personal list. It's like a game we're playing, get a discussion going. And yeah, this is my personal top 5 list. If you got something to add on, tell me your list. If you're watching this in the chat, live chat right now, if you're watching this right now, let me know what's your top 5 martial arts films. If you're watching it later, hit me in the comments. But man, I tell you, yeah, this is my personal top 5 martial arts films. And yeah, in no particular order. So I'm not trying to show any, I'm not trying to be biased or anything like that. So yeah, here we go, man. Yeah, so yeah, here we go. Yeah, number 5 on this list of top 5 martial arts films. Every single one of these movies consists of a particular martial art. So, yeah, number 5 on this list will be Only the Strong. Only the Strong. That came out in 1993. So yeah, man, Capoeira, first movie to bring that fighting art to the American eyes. And yeah, American film. All throughout the whole movie, it was just nothing but capoeira. Nothing, no other type of fighting style was displayed in this movie. So yeah. Plus, it's a hell of a movie to watch too. So yeah, man, I tell you. Yeah, if you have not seen Only the Strong, I think it's still on HBO Max. So yeah, check it out, man. Get on it. Yeah, number 4 on this list, Kickboxer. Yeah, and Kickboxer 1989. You got Van Damme. He was hot on his own heels after Bloodsport. And yeah, we had a little bit of kickboxing action in this movie, but we also had some Muay Thai boxing, Thai kickboxing. So yeah, I tell you, yeah, we had American kickboxing and we had Muay Thai, and yeah, great display of both both fighting arts, and I tell you. Like I said, with Only the Strong, this is a hell of a movie to watch too. One of my Van Damme favorites, especially during the early days. Yeah. So yeah, Kickboxer, 89. Yeah. So yeah, number 3 on this list of top 5 martial arts films. I'm gonna have to take this one over to The Karate Kid. Now, there's a lot of movies that have karate in it, but yeah, respectively, you gotta say The Karate Kid, the big brother of Only the Strong, Only the Strong brought in capoeira to America, but The Karate Kid popularized karate. Okay, it popularized karate to the American public. So yeah, this movie, yeah, a lot of kids out there went out and took karate classes, in '84. Karate Kid back in 1984. A lot of kids went out and took karate classes back in '84 because of this movie. So yeah, man, I tell you, yeah. Now, not only this movie influenced a generation, but yeah, you know, it brought it Americanized the martial art, you know, through one kick, really. Yeah, do the crane, Danny boy. Still got a little part 3 left in me from last week. Boy, I was unhinged last week, wasn't I? If you saw last week, then hey, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, I tell you, man, yeah, Karate Kid at number 3. Number 2, though. Number 2, it has to go to one of the greatest martial arts movies of all time. I would say Bloodsport, but they focus on more than just one martial art. I mean, hell, you had a whole different fighting arts in that tournament. So yeah, I would say Bloodsport. I'm not leaving out Bloodsport. Bloodsport will be Bloodsport, but this movie right here, best of the best. Okay, yeah, a little Taekwondo action. Great display of Taekwondo, especially in the final fight scene. You know, yeah, Dae Han and Chong Li. You know, not Chong Li, Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee. Yeah, Dae Han. And I'm getting the names right? Fuck it. Those two cats, Tommy Lee and say Dae Han anyway. You know, I might be getting the name wrong. I'm sorry if I am. But yeah, those two cats going at it in that final fight scene. I mean, hell, going at it back and forth. Hell, once Tommy got him with that 3-kick combo, you know, that one kick to the leg, another kick to the leg, and then he caught him with that low spin kick that looked like a foot sweep. Caught him with that right in the face, knocked the eye patch off. Man, I tell you, you know, great display of fighting in that movie. And then yeah, you got Eric Roberts, you know, bust his shoulder and he wanted to tape it up. So yeah, I tell you, man, this is a great movie to watch, and you got a nice sense of brotherhood at the end of it too. Great stuff, man. Great stuff, man. Yeah, best of the best, 1989. Yes. Yeah, you cannot sleep on this movie. You cannot sleep on this movie. I think it's still on Tubi right now, so check it out. But number one movie on this top 5 list of martial arts films. If anybody follow me on Instagram, in fact, you should. If anybody follow me on Instagram, you see that I will put up a lot of stories, and most of them not only consist of fight choreography, stunt fight choreography. You know, not only it consists of that, but you would see a lot of Bruce Lee. You would see a lot of Bruce Lee in my stories. So yeah, man, I tell you. With this movie right here, though, this number 1 movie, it has to be a Bruce Lee movie, because hey, Bruce Lee, he's my guy. So yeah, number 1, The Way of the Dragon, or Return of the Dragon in other territories. But yeah, right here in America, The Way of the Dragon, 1972. And yeah, Bruce Lee, yeah, he'll show you Chinese boxing. Yeah, the art of kung fu, the art of kung fu. That's how Bruce said it, man. The art of kung fu. He'll show you Chinese boxing. But yeah, he switched to his reserve tactics to Jeet Kune Do once he got in there and got in that fight against Chuck Norris at the Roman Coliseum. Yeah, Tang Long versus Chuck Norris. Tang Long versus Colt Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris, respectively. But yeah, yeah, a fight to the death, pay-per-view style. You know, get your tickets, check it out. Roman Coliseum, that's where it's going down. I mean, this was on epic historical proportions, levels, all that shit. Yeah, great display of Chinese boxing, great display of Kung Fu, and great display of Jeet Kune Do, great display of karate and Chuck Norris's on Chuck Norris' side. Yeah, but Colt, you know, caught him with those kicks, and then yeah, Ting Lung got back up, you know, shook it off, pulled his Jeet Kune Do out of his back pocket, utilized that on Colt, and beat the shit out of him, especially when he got up against the wall and he just started throwing fists into fists into fists all over his face, okay? Lefts and rights. Man. Colt tried to throw that one punch. Tang Lung broke his arm and then he broke his leg. His whole right side is gone. Fool he still tried to fight. Yeah, he got his neck broken at the end of it. But hey, Tang Lung though, he showed him respect, man. You know, he showed him the Warriors respect by laying his gi over him and placing his black belt on top. You know, showing him the Warriors respect, even to give him the bow. Yeah, that was a great fight. That's a great movie, great action comedy. Yeah, you see Bruce Lee in a comedy. You know, great stuff all around that movie, man. Yeah. But yeah, that's my top 5 list, though. That's my top 5 list. Yeah, I tell you, man. Yeah, only the strong. Kickboxer. Best of the best. But Karate Kid, then best of the best. And then The Way of the Dragon. So yeah, man, I tell you. Those are my top 5s. What are your top 5s? Let me know. If you're not talking right now, let me know later or right now, depending on when you're watching this. Yeah. That's my top 5. That's my list, Jack, and I'm sticking to it. Now, next week, man. Next week, more martial arts action. Next week, a little bit more Bruce Lee type action. Bruce Lee influence, but we're gonna black it up next week. So yeah, yeah, we're going to take the action to Harlem, and yeah. This kid that was influenced by Bruce Lee, he's going to show who the master is in Harlem next week. So you keep it locked right here for that. Check out my other shit right here. Subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack, this show is off.